Alright guys, welcome to It Moves Part 2. We're back in the episode Factorized. Doors firmly shut, so we gotta go this way. Alright. Oh, is this a PT situation? Huge skull. Banner along poles. Just want to make out the details. Some PT shit going on right here. What if I just... There we go. Hell Kaiba! Oh, this is fun. Picture something of a green landscape. Too bad. The picture is in too bad shape to make out any details. Kind of machine. Alright. It's blocked off. Try going down as much as I can. This is all blocked off. Damn, I thought that might have done something. This is strange. I mean, the other ones, it was kind of easy to tell what they wanted you to do. Some kind of altar to the unknown god. Oh, I pressed the button. Lever just got pushed. Yeah, something changed down below, but... Okay. It's locked. That goes back to sit into ground. Just lights and looks almost like the lights on the runway at airports. God, I can't even talk anymore. Alright, that's all locked up. So yeah, it's gotta be on the other side, because I went through all this side now. Alright, I really don't know what I did. Oh, this is open now. Oh god, why? Are you... probably scared, I would say. Slender Man in the Ender Van. Alright, so that's closed off. I could check the very top of this. Because wasn't there like one more thing? Yeah, but no, it's not open yet. So, are you, hello? Oh, no, there's blood. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. So you kind of got to get a sense of where you're going, where you've been. I'm not very good at directions, so... this is gonna be an interesting run. Ugh, creepy mask. Oh, this is some Pennywise bullshit? Pennywise, Slenderman nonsense. Oh, hell no. Oh, that's the mask. It was there. Let me go up and check that one top right quick to see. Hey, right, so okay. Cool beans. Oh god, we're flooding the whole place. Just bloody lovely. Okay, and this was the first one that I chose. So I think everything is done on that side, I think. That was the... Wait, I already did that one? Yeah. Okay, so this one's still not unlocked yet, but this one is. Pile of emaciated corpses. Reminds me of Outlast. Gonna have to be a no from me, my guy. The only thing I don't think I did was up here. Okay, that's in a airport. So then the last thing that to do would I think be where that guy was hiding. Down here. And that unlocks Satan. Praise the Dark Lord Sebastian. Oh. Is it good that I went this way or no? Yay or no? It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to mind that night, came to me that night, lying there in the darkness, alone, frightened, aware of a rotting change in the atmosphere, a thickening of the air, as if something had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twists of the bedsheets below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk, that word. A word which had better sent that into exile filtered up through my consciousness, breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching, and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. You're not one of us. You're not a ghost. Sorry. As this thought came to my mind, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor had ceased moving. The bedsheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, rasping breath heaved and escaped from the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling with each sword, wheezing, and garbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay, as it had the previous night, in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my as yet unseen bunkmate. I lay there terrified. I just wanted this thing to go. Leave me alone. What did it want? Then something unmistakable and chilling inspired. It moved. It moved in a different way, in a way different from before. When it threw itself around in the bottom bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breathing had become louder. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slats separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears, a fear which mere words could not relate to you or anyone else coursed through my veins. I would have not believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong. I imagined what this thing would look like, sitting there, listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination that turned into an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slats which my mattress sat on. I seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Then, with a great force, it prodded angrily between the two slats into the mattress. Even through the padding, I felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into my side. I let out an almighty cry, and then reason, shaking and moving thing in the bunk below, replied in kind of violent reverberating the bunk as it had done the night before. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blanket from the wall as the frame of the bed scraped along it backwards and forwards. Once again, I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving and caring as she always was, with a comforting hug and calming words, which eventually subdued my hysteria. Of course, she asked what was wrong, but I could not say. I dared not say. I simply said one word over and over again. Over and over and over again. Sorry, Mike Shinoda right there. Nightmare. This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream as to not provide this abomination with time to prod and feel. For me, with each cry, the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way, I managed to feign illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed, but more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room where the light from outside did not sit right, alone with that thing. With time, you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I had become to realize that, for whatever reason, this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I'm sure the same thing would be said for my father, but as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. Chapter 4, Anger Overload. So it feels like we're getting to the climax of our adventure here. Save? Yes. Alright guys, and we're going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until next time guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.